Welcome back to day 3 for the Art Journal Junkie Challenge. Today we are using blue, silver and purple. The affirmation is I dream, I believe, I receive, and the word is arrows. Okay, I've started this page with some white gesso on the background mixed with some silver paint and some silver acrylic ink, and I have just used my silicone brush to blend that into the background. I just want to sort of create a little bit of sheen and shimmer coming in from the background when I put the ink over the top. So just creating some extra ink splatters. And I dab off with a paper towel just to make it dry quicker. And then it's a tough choice of choosing what image I'm going to use on this. What is going to be my story for this page? So what do I want my I dream, I believe, I receive to sort of represent for me? And I think for me it's never losing hope and never losing your vision of where you want to go, and always aiming to be better. And the fun part's always going through your stash and pulling out all those extra little bits and pieces you want to add. So I have used some acrylic inks here and some Golden Flow medium paint to just spritz it with water, get it all to blend, move around. I'm adding some more ink, so I've got some lighter areas and some darker areas. Just creating a directional flow because I want the arrows to go horizontally, so I'm making the ink run in a horizontal fashion as well. Just adding some water splatters to create some little galaxy feel spots on there. And once that ink is dry, I'm going to glue down my image, and I'm just using a gel matte medium to glue down my art images, giving it all a good dry. And now I'm just going to connect the image to the background. So whenever you can sort of bring a little bit of paint from your background into your images, it just helps them to feel like they belong with each other. And just putting things over the top of each layer you add also helps it connect to the background layer. So I'm using my blue ink to connect her to really focus on the vision of looking forward and never giving up, and I think just to dream big as well. And you can just keep adding detail, you can do as little or as much as you want on your pages. So I'm creating a focal point. I'm still creating some direction with the stencils first, then I'm going to create a focal point that she's looking at. And I have used just some silver paint with a sponge through the arrow stencil, and then I've used a silver pen to draw some outlines of the arrows. So I've got some solid, some outlined. Okay, I've cut out some silver arrows from some insulation tape that electricians use that you can get from the hardware. I've got one in a textured finish and a roll in a smooth finish, so they're always fun to use as embellishments too. Then I'm just continuing my journaling with my silver Signo Uniball pen and finishing off with some more black and white pen work and journaling. So my journaling's always sort of within the image, in the page. It's not always front and centre. So I like that each page has a little story of its own to tell. Thank you for joining us on another day on my Art Journal Junkie Challenge. I will see you all again in the next next one. Bye for now.